Hi everyone, it's Tricia back with a second card using the Ice Cream Corner DSP. If you're new to my channel, I'm actually called Tricia, or Smithy for short, and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator, an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in the UK. I have a website that is smithscraftycreations.com, and you can also find me all over social media, so do give us a little search and a follow, and I'll follow you back, no problem. So this is my shop address, smithscraftycreations.stampinup.net, and what this is here is a hostess code for purchases under £150. If you enter that in the checkout screen, it allows me to save up for some free goodies to then share amongst the customers who shop that month, so it's really good. If you can't quite do the £150 order yourself to get the rewards yourself, that's still a good way of getting a little bit of that apple pie, as they say. So, last video I made this mystery card using the playful alphabet dies. Because like I had explained in the other video, I do have the Ice Cream Sweet Designer Series paper. That's all I have. I don't have any of the embellishments or the stamp set or anything. Time's just run away. I might still buy it because the sweet's quite a good price, just over £50 I think, so it's a good one. Anyway, I thought I'm going to start with some of the colours some of the prints that I wouldn't normally go for first. Now, see all these pretty images? That's what attracts, these attract my eye first, you see, but I thought, no, I'm going to go with some of the other patterns because they're just as pretty as well. So you've got the A and the B side, lots of colours in there. We've got terracotta tile, Old Olive, Bermuda Bee, Blackberry Bliss, Cinnamon Cider, and in the paper that we're using in this card, have I got another one here, or I am using, it's like this, but it's the terracotta tile. Hang on, is that it? Terracotta tile there. There's also some kind of petal pink in there and a little bit crushed curry. So that's what I'm using today. So what I have is a standard A4 sheet cut in half, folded in half to make a C6 card. Okay, measurements are different if you're in the USA because our cardstock sheets are different size because we're different regions, so you make how you like to do your cards. Okay, so we have a crushed curry matte layer on there. What I have done is I have cut another layer which is white, just basic white. You could actually use a scrap piece of card if you had it around, because we're going to cover this anyway. And what I've done is I've cut up that piece of Designer Series paper. Okay, and we're just going to basically mix and match it on the card, and then we're going to do something else for the sentiment. I had thought about doing reverse, but I think that's a bit too bold, the terracotta tile against, I just think it stands out too much, so I'm going to stick to the A side. Okay, so what I need to do actually is get, what do I need? I need my silicone mat, which I still haven't found. It is somewhere. Do you ever do that? You put something somewhere safe and then you can't find the blooming thing. Right, what I'll do is I'll get a scrap piece of paper. I'm really excited to be getting back to doing my videos. It's just, this last year it's just been hard to get anything done. Absolutely hard. Okay, now you can decide which way your card wants to go, which way you want your card to go, not where your card wants to go. So you can do it across the way, you can do it up and down the way, or you can do it diagonally. So I think what I'll do first, for a little difference, is I'll do it up and down the way, because I've not done it like that before. Okay, so all I'm going to do, I'm going to take my what do you call this, Stampin' Seal. I'm going to run it along each edge. Now if you were doing diagonal and you had shorter layers, you would need some in the middle. Okay, but I'm just going to do that. And it saves a lot of time with glue. Don't know if you can see that. Right, because I cut these on my trimmer, they are nice and straight, but just be careful because once it's down, it is down. And it's very sticky. Okay, so I'm just going to randomly, she says, randomly pop this down like so, trying to make sure that your pattern is different, because you want it to be kind of mix and match. Okay, so I've got the kind of reds there in the curry, more of the red and pink there. Need some with the crushed curry on it, so that's it there. Let's use this one. I mean, they do turn out very, all different. Whoa, sticky, icky, icky. Sorry. Oh, I'm just so excited to be showing you something today. Oh dear. Dear, dear, dear. Right. So, oh, that looks too close. Let me change it again. This is also good if you've got just general scraps laying around. It's a good way to use up your scraps. Alright, now we can see we've overlapped slightly at some bits, so that's absolutely fine. Okay, so all I'm going to do is trim them off. This sheet that I've used does have an 1/8 of an inch difference to the first matte layer, so you will see a little bit of difference in the border, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, look at that. That looks awesome. Quite like that actually, and that's not normally my go-to colours. Not at all. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these little scraps to the side. I have used the Dina Rickhouse A Million Achiever set, which I love, the pretty perennials, and I've stamped the word happy in crushed curry and the word birthday in the terracotta tile, and I'm going to use these on the card. Okay, so I do need to fussy cut this out. Alright, so oops, something stuck to my snips. So I hope everybody's well. I've had a little bit of a tough time with my Amy recently, but I'm just thankful that I'm able to work at home just now, because I tell you what, driving uses up so much energy. People say to me, where'd you get the energy to make cards? But I say, but I'm sitting down, I'm not going anywhere. I've got to do something to keep myself amused. And yes, that's why I make cards, because it keeps me out of trouble. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear. Right, okay. Just take your time with the fussy cutting. I'm not the best fussy cutter around, but you know what, it's fine. So I'm just cutting out the word happy. I do like a block, what do you call it, sentiment word sentiment even. Okay. Right, so I think what I'm going to do is I might layer this up on a piece of coordinating ribbon. Now, I do have crushed curry ribbon, but it is a retired one, I think. I've kind of lost track of what ribbons are retired and what aren't, because I didn't have a proper clear out when the autumn winter catalogue retired. because it makes my shelves look a bit bare. Look, that's nice. So you can see that kind of blends in a little bit too much. So let's grab, this might not be retired, I might be talking absolute rubbish, but so if I pop that on there, we can layer that up. I think that'll break it up quite nicely. Let's see, should we put a white layer? Do you like how I just make things up as we go? In fact, let me see if I should make it a up and down card portrait. So if I pop that on there, pop that on there. Oh, I do like that. I do like that. Right. Fabulous. There's various ways that you can layer this up onto your little section. You could do it like so. You could have it so it's in line at the top. Yes, I think I'll do that. Right. So let's glue that on first. And then we'll trim it down later. Right, so what you want is, I'm just going to pop it right along the middle. Okay, I'm just going to position it roughly where I want it. Fab, it's absolutely fine. Grand. I think it pops better without the ribbon. Okay, right, so let's trim this up. Sorry, I went quiet there because I wasn't thinking out loud for a change, I was thinking quietly. Okay, so we just want to trim this up a little bit. Lovely. That's going to say happy. Okay, I wonder if I were to wrap, I think I'll wrap a bit of this along here. Yep, and see, that's a good thing for not sticking down your full sentiment, as they say. Right, so let's see. It might not work, but I just like to make it up as we go. Of course it'll work. The products make it so easy to work. Right, I'm just going to attach that there. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to bring that around and pop it under those little bits. Let's see. That bit of the H must have had a little bit extra glue in it. Okay, so I'm not wanting to pull it too tight because you don't want to bevel your bit card there. Okay, so just make sure nothing's poking out. See, that's quite nice. I do like that. Right, sticking this down flush, let's go for it. Now I am going to use the Stampin seal because it is a trustworthy lubricant. Okay, and we are going to stick the happy birthday down here, or you could pop it up the top. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut that as flush to the text as I can, just leaving the tiniest little border. Okay, and that could go on top or it could go there. I'm going to hang it off of this ribbon. So what I need is some mini dimensionals on the bottom half. Just give me a second. In fact, you know what I'll use? I am going to use, if you've ever had a paper pumpkin box or a kit, you get these little flat, would you call them, glue dots, and I find them really, really useful. So I'm just going to pop a couple on the ribbon and then I'll peel off the protective part in a wee second. Okay, so I'm just doing 3 together like so. Like I say, it's just to keep it flush. And again, these are like dimensionals. The backends are a little bit staticky at times, so you will find them everywhere. On the dog, in the hoover. Now I'm stuck to my card. Okay, so let's stick this down. Okay, so just going to pop that there. Beautiful. I think that's quite pretty. Okay, I'm going to load this up onto my card with normal dimensionals. Now I do have some sheets that have the border around it still, so I like to use these up first, because it's, you know what it's like. I don't put it too close to the edge because sometimes you may see it. So you can see that's working fine, and then we'll have a bit on here. That's me got rid of some more scrappy pieces. Done. Fab. Right, and this thing's not got anything there, so I'm just going to pop a mini on it. Come on, off you get. Staticky, staticky. Right. Hope everyone's enjoying the nicer weather that we've been having. Still can't believe the size of my bruise. It's not away yet. What a silly sausage. Right, folks. So make sure your card's opening the right way, and pop down your layer, giving your adequate room for your wee border around there, which mine was an 1/8 of an inch. And that is the wee card for today. So I think that looks really, really sweet. I wouldn't normally have used that pattern as such, but I think it looks quite nice. And this is similar to what it looks like before you cut it up. So just another little idea. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you again soon, and I will be showcasing more of this paper in my next video. Take care now, and I'll see you later. Bye now.